But you know what I do consider you? Brothers and sisters. I consider you family. And church is a family. It operates as a family. We consider each other family. And I'll say that because of the Bible shows us that that concept, church as family, cannot be overemphasized. Why? Because it's one of the greatest and most powerful tools that we have to reach a lost and broken world. Let me explain. How is it one of the most powerful or one of the most poignant tools in the tool belt to reach a lost and broken world? Because frankly, the family is broken in our culture. It's devastated. I mean, we look around the landscape of household, and what do we see as the norm? Brokenness. You know, people say, well, the divorce rate has never been higher. Well, actually, no, it's actually gone down. And before you say praise the Lord, the shack-up rate has gone up. People are not even getting married anymore. So they get into this relationship, which is fornication, by the way. They find out that this person doesn't meet their needs, and so they bail. But also, what's even more tragic is that the single-parent household rate has gone up. The family's broken, friends. And so what is the church to do? Well, we operate as a family. So let me just paint a scenario. You have a young person, okay, who comes from that broken context, right? That household, whether it be drugs, divorce, dad is checked out, whatever. Household's broken. He comes into the context of a church or a church setting. And instead of being shuttled off to a group of his peers who are in the same boat, he comes in. And he sees the life of the congregation. He sees dads actually loving their children. He sees, a young girl being surrounded by older women, and those older women are pouring into them. He sees the men of the church gathering around the younger generation and saying, son, listen to me, learn from me. I will show you what it means to follow Christ. He sees this familial unity. He sees this profound familial connection, a family love that is unlike anything he's ever seen in the world, unlike everything he's ever witnessed in the world, because the world is so fractured and broken. He doesn't see a generation gap within the church. What does he see? He sees love. And that's very attractive. That's very attractive to a broken society. That's very attractive when families are broken, to see a family within the congregation. And why is it attractive? Because it's so unusual. It's unique. To see older generations wanting to spend time with younger generations, and younger generations wanting to listen to the older generation. That doesn't happen in the world. But it happens in the family of God. You better believe it does. You better believe. Otherwise, what's the point of calling a church a family? What's the point of calling each other brothers and sisters if that doesn't happen?